Hello, my name is Kendall. I'm the director here. Technically, this is obviously a new adventure for me because I never sort of purchased hotel asset or managed in the hotel environment. I did study in the hotel management in the uni, but I never had a chance to step into the industry. Prior to that, I was in the automotive industry, and I had my own dealership as well for about 5 years. So it's similar. In certain ways, it's similar because obviously it's all about system, process, and managing people. But in saying that, obviously, hotel it's more detailed. So you need make sure everything is spot on. You need set a clear task to all the staff, and your SOP or your KPI needs to be set extremely accurate to be able to achieve the certain results. We do have some good customers, especially corporate customers. We can obviously build a long-term relationship with them as well. For me, this hotel it's an old style, so we need obviously go through a long process in terms of the renovation. We've got improvement property plan in place, so we need to finish 4 or 5 different stages in order to put a international brand. So it is a little bit challenging because you have to manage all these projects, but we're looking forward to finish the project and see the final result. So when I first took over this place, we were using another system which is a little bit old school, and a lot of things they are not sort of up to date or advanced. So I did a lot of research online as well. Some of the system they priced a little bit too high, and some of the system they don't have the function we need. And then I speak to a few friends, and they recommended maybe look into the Preno as well. That's why I looked up Preno's website and sent an email and had an initial chat with one of the BD team regarding the product. I think one of the attractive thing we find is it's web-based, so you can access anywhere you want rather than desktop version. And the other thing is the support team. So if we have any issues, we can contact you guys straight away. We'll get support straight away. So that's the beauty of that. And autopilot is also good. So you don't need to spend a lot of time hiring people looking at all the revenue management. You can basically rely on the autopilot system. So I think overall it's a good experience. It's very easy, yeah. It's pretty straightforward. Everything is sort of on the right spot. Even nobody is teaching you. If you go through, play around with the system, you'll be able to find it there straight away. But the other thing I was mentioned earlier is we just need obviously explore a little bit more in terms of the new function, which is the dynamic pricing, because we're a little bit inexperienced about how we can set up the rules. So that's something we need to discuss a little bit further or investigate a little bit further how to maximize the benefits. So we activated straight away, but because we're a little bit lack of revenue management, we're trying to find where's the sweet or trigger point to use the dynamic pricing or for dynamic pricing to actually kick in. So we played 2 or 3 different strategies. It's not really working well. And then last few weeks, I think I got a phone call from one of the team, and they said you can try use the default setting they recommended. So I think since that we've sort of generated extra $3,000 revenue based on the new dynamic pricing rules. So that's a good sign. So far we're happy. Yeah. We're greedy. We're never happy, never enough. So we want more. Because we're new, so we don't have a lot of track record or historical data we can rely on to be able to sort of give a clear picture about how we can set up the rules regarding the dynamic pricing. Like what percentage, once it's achieved, how much extra room revenue we can generate, or how much per dollar we can increase per room. So we are still trying, to be honest. But for some of the operators, if they have longer historical data, they can pull the data out and then analysis and set their own rule. I think that's definitely working for them. I think it's very convenient to use. It's very user-friendly. for a lot of new staff who doesn't have experience about other systems, it's quite easy for them to know how to operate a system. And some of the functions, such as you can link to your zero and like generating the invoices, it's all quite easy to use. To be honest, we're looking at acquire maybe one or two more additional hotels. So some of them they're smaller size, which is more like a boutique style. It's probably even more suitable for Preno, I would say, because they don't have 24-hour desk. And they've only got 30 or 40 rooms, so it's very easy to manage, and that's something we're considering right now. Yeah, once we made the purchase, we'll open up another account straight away.